Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Independent School District 196, we welcome you to Eagan High School, to Wildcat Stadium, and tonight's non-conference boys varsity soccer game between the visiting cadets from St. Thomas Academy, located in Mendota Heights. They are members of the Metro East Conference, and your Eagan Wildcats, members of the South Suburban Conference. The officials are leading the teams onto the field for the introductions. And the officials for tonight's game, the center referee is Jack Winkleman. The assistant referees are Steve Cordy and Jason Tarpinian. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the starting lineup for the visiting St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Starting with the goalkeeper, senior number 0, Henry Fanning. Defense, sophomore number 4, Torin Piltingsrud. Midfield, senior number 6, Eric Siljan. Forward, senior number 7, Kian Farouk. Forward, junior number 9, Jack Kelly. Midfield, senior number 10, Tommy McCarr. Midfield, sophomore number 12, Finn Heithoff. Forward, junior number 15, Lars Osteras. Midfield, senior number 18, Nora D'Souza. Defense, junior number 21, Liam Kirchner. And defense, junior number 22, Aiden Leroux. The cadets' assistant coaches are Lul Minas, Zach Holper, and Solomon Straub. And the head coach of the St. Thomas Academy Cadets is Brian Coleman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our visitors to Wildcat Stadium this evening, the St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Now here is the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats, starting with the goalkeeper, junior number 1, Zach Rojas. Midfield, senior number 2, Captain Sion Tapa. Forward, senior number 3, Darius Knox. Midfield, sophomore, number 5, Graham Johnson. Midfield, junior, number 6, Owen Juntilla. Forward, junior, number 7, Hannon Axelrod. Defense, senior, number 12, Ryder Brandner. Midfield, senior, number 13, Harley Gray. Defense, senior, number 14, Captain Asher Brunette. Defense, senior, number 20, Grant Paulson. And midfield, senior, number 21, Captain Blake Prouty. The Wildcats' assistant coaches are PK Anand and Micah Anderson. The head coach of the Eagan Wildcats is Josue Botuli. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eagan Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise? The national anthem will now be performed. Performing the national anthem this evening will be Caden Brasso, a senior at Eagan High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to Wildcat Stadium here at Eagan High School in Eagan, Minnesota. My name is Skip Newton, and tonight it's the season finale of the boys high school state soccer season. It's the Eagan Wildcats against the visiting St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Once again, my name is Skip Newton. Happy to be with you. You've got your South Suburban champion Eagan Wildcats going on this evening against the Cadets from St. Thomas Academy. They finished 4th in the Metro East Conference. They have an overall record of 5 wins, 4 draws, and 5 losses. They actually play in Class 2A, looking to improve their seeding for sections next week. The Wildcats come in absolutely red hot, undefeated, just 1 loss in the conference, 7 wins, 0 draws, and 1 loss. First place in the South Suburban Conference. They will absolutely be a #1 seed in Section 3, Class 3A, for the sections next week, which begin on Tuesday. They have an overall record of 13-1-1. Wildcats looking sharp, and they're going to go with a little bit different starting lineup as they've played 2 games this week already, anticipating a successful end of their season, a game that ultimately doesn't really mean a whole lot for the Wildcats. Starting in goal, as usual, will be Zach Rojas. He's played the entire season. One of the defenders, Sian Tapa. Another defender back there is going to be Grant Paulson. He'll be on the other side. In the middle, Asher Brunette and Ryder Brandner. We'll see how they line up once they take the field. We've got the Wildcats wearing blue. They're going to go right to left across your screen. The Cadets wearing their road whites. They'll be going left to right. It only took till the final game of the season here on October 3rd, but we finally have fall weather. A brisk 59 degrees with a breeze out there, so the fans in the stands finally have to dress like they live in the state of Minnesota. Rest of the lineup up front, you can see with his back, number 7, Hannon Axelrod playing one of the forward positions. Darius Knox also up front. Get the rest of that lineup as well. Graham Johnson out there as well. Number 13, Harley Gray getting the start. In the middle, Brake Prouty. And the final starter is Owen Gentilla. Had a couple of assists last night, having a good week as well. Here comes the Cadets. Opportunity right in the middle, wide open. Here's a shot and an early goal. The quick finish for the Cadets. Except the offside flag is up. The goal is waved off. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there regardless. While he was in an offside position and the goal doesn't count. The fact that he was that wide open in the middle of the field is something that the Wildcats are surely going to want to correct here this evening. As I said, the game doesn't really matter. However, you definitely want to go out on a high note. Of course, several of the regulars not starting the game but dressed. I'm sure we'll see them eventually just to keep them tuned up, but they've played a lot of minutes this week already. People like Jonathan Tesdall, Eric Knoll, Zayon Oliat, just to name a few. Of course, Jake Sondag as well. Here come the Wildcats. That one's to Axelrod. Got a defender on him tight as he tries to get around him into the box. He does. Left foot cross. Way too strong for Axelrod, but kept in nicely on the far side. A couple of moves to free up space, trying to get around the defender. Unable to is Gentilla. Nice defense there by the Cadets. This will be a throw deep in the corner. Just late in minute number 2. If you just tuned in, you missed a goal called back. Offside call by the Cadets. Still in the far corner there. That one goes into touch off of the Wildcats. It'll be a goal kick. Senior goalkeeper Henry Fanning will take the kick. On defense, Torin Piltingsrud. Senior midfielder Eric Siljan. Senior forward Kian Farouk. Also in the game, junior forward Jack Kelly. Senior midfielder Tommy McCarr. sophomore midfielder Finn Heitoff. Lars Ostras is a junior forward. Noah D'Souza, a senior midfielder. Liam Kirchner, a junior defenseman, and another junior defenseman, Aiden LaRoe. That is your starting 11 for the Cadets.
For the Wildcats.
Foul here on the Cadets. Far side, controlled in the middle, but pressured there was Prouty, able to get it to Gentilla, but then that one's dispossessed. Harley Gray has it now, makes a give-and-go move, but Johnson, under severe pressure, does a nice job getting out of that and finding Prouty. Gray, hit from behind, goes down, gets up, tries to feed that one back. Nice hustle stepping up defensively. So Brandner playing one of these center back positions. Axelrod with a nifty little play there to get that one up near Johnson, but it's played into touch. So Brunette and Brandner playing center back. We've got Paulson on the near side, left back, and on the far side, not the usual Ciantapa, or excuse me, it is Ciantapa. Excuse me, playing his usual spots. We have a few of the regulars in. Quick throw for the Wildcats here in the 5th minute of the final game. Looking forward to next week's section playoffs. Again, they begin on Tuesday. The times and opponents not yet official. Those are announced on Sunday. But they will be right here on Eagan TV for your viewing pleasure, as will the rest of the section playoffs for both the boys and the girls. So be sure to tune in. Both teams looking at number 1 seeds in Section 3. Here come the Cadets. And nice defense there. It was 1-on-3 as Farouk quickly surrounded. The throw will come in by Ostras. He'll throw this one directly into the penalty area. That one's headed right back out towards him. Now he gets a chance to chip one in, and it's wide and over the net. We'll call that an official shot. First of the game, and Rojas quickly just plays that one in short. Brandner. Paulson. Long, looking for Knox, can't connect there. Gray brings it down. Nice control here for the Wildcats as they evade pressure and switch fields. Tapa looking to advance it quickly. Johnson left it for Gentilla. Gray, nice hustle to get onto that one. Touch got away. Knox trying to recover. Now Gray will get this one back. Just a little far from Axelrod, and Hannon gives him the settle down, let's relax, play under control, body language and hand motion there. Slide tackle, I'm guessing, well, I was expecting a call, there is none, and now we have another foul called on the Cadets, so he must have gotten clean ball, and then the player tripped over the ball there. That's why that slide tackle by the Wildcats was not called. Tapa trying to find the perfect spot on the turf. Nice delivery, short of the 18, played out by the Cadets. Paulson gets it to Johnson. He's going to go far side, flicked over the head of the Cadet defenseman junior, and Gentilla's there. Johnson let it go, thought he had an open player behind him. There was no one there, but the Wildcats do a nice job checking back into that one. Regaining possession. Oh, if that one had connected, Axelrod was open. Right idea there by Brandner. Cadets looking to counter. Down the near touch. Branner does a nice job playing that one out so the Wildcats can regroup defensively. This one's headed out of the penalty area, but played back. Now set up a shot. This one goes wide left.
Okay. Wildcats.
Right idea there for the Cadets, trying to put that one into the far corner, but not aimed quite accurately enough. Rojas had it measured if it would have been there. This goal kick goes high into the air and flicked deeper by the Cadets. Prouty doing a nice job winning that one as he was battling McCarr. Gentilla not under any pressure at this point. Plenty of time to find Paulson. He's going to play it in. Nice defense back there despite the miss. LaRoe did a nice job shielding that off and making sure it cleared the penalty area on the far side, kept it out of the middle. Goes across the goal line. We'll have another goal kick.
Goal kick. Academy.
An uneventful start after the disallowed goal by the Cadets. Just 2 shots for St. Thomas Academy, none so far for the Wildcats. Be interesting to see how long Coach Bouteli decides to go with this lineup before he puts in some of the usual starters, assuming that that is the plan to get them a little bit of action in the final game here. Also, the competitive nature can sometimes take over, and want to make sure that the team secures the victory despite it not meaning a whole lot. Want to stay sharp heading into the playoffs. As always, the regular season, 2 40-minute halves, no stoppage time, no extra time. So a tie game, a tie score ends in a draw. Gray, Gentilla does a nice job forcing the pressure, then bringing it back, finds Gray in the middle. Gray tried to play the give and go, but pass couldn't connect there with Knox, and now here come the Cadets counterattacking, 2-on-4. Good speed on the far side by both players. That attempt at a shot is not well delivered, so Rojas just comes and picks up the loose change. Punt straight to the Cadets at midfield, and here they come once again trying to connect. They can't. Paulson has a guy in his back. Nice job finding Johnson. He's going to go up and over. Opportunity for Axelrod if he can get there. Nice play by the Cadet defender pulling that one out of the air. Good hustle by Prouty. Farouk, far side. Plays it to the middle. Turned over. Here's a shot. It's a dangerous one, and it's a goal! A blast from over 30 yards. And this one is definitely not offside, and we have the first goal of the game. It goes to the Cadets here in minute number 12. Just a blast right under the crossbar from 30 yards. Rojas could not get up high enough for that one. The goal scored by number 12, the assist to number 7. So Finn Heithoff with the goal. Kian Farouk with the assist.
Thomas Academy, number 12, Finn Heithoff.
Heithoff, an absolute blast Well struck there.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 51 seconds.
And for one of the first times in a while, the Wildcats find themselves down a goal.
Assisted by Ian Farouk.
I believe the last time they were behind in a game was their only defeat of the season, a 1-0 game right here, watched on Eagan TV against Prior Lake. Brandner plays that one down nicely. Paulson gets intercepted. This one's long for Farouk. It's a race. Brunette. Farouk had more speed. Initiated contact. Brunette brushed him off. Play continues. That's a good no call. Prouty. Another errant pass. We've seen more of those here in the first 13 and change of this game than we typically see in an entire half. Wildcats struggling a little bit to connect. Nice job by Prouty getting his head in the way of that one, as he often does. A couple more headers here for the Wildcats. Brandner does a nice job bringing that one down. Farouk from behind. I don't think Prouty knew he was there. Getting up slowly, and foul called on the Wildcats. That's their first. This will be taken from midfield. Piltingsrud will take this one. Big kick right to Rojas. Not sure that's where he wanted to drop that one. Probably wanted to keep that a little farther away from Rojas. Not give him the easy catch. Turnover of possession. But really got a hold of that one from midfield. There's an opportunity. Paulson, he's got Axelrod with him. He feeds him, but just too far. And the passing a little off here on this crisp evening. We get our first substitution for both teams.
Substitutions, one for each team. For the Wildcats in the game, Noel Eddy, number 22. Will now play Prouty, number 21.
Noel Eddy replacing Blake Prouty. So Eddy playing that holding mid, or the 6 defensive mid position, usually manned by Prouty or Miklo Jones. Often see those two guys playing that, but Eddy has played this in the past, played a little bit of that last year, maybe even a little bit more, a little earlier this season as well. Nice job shielding defensively, another goal kick. It's quite possible that top players are all going to get a rest today. Boutali could be playing it safe and just making sure that nobody gets any sort of unnecessary injury. All of the top scorers, except for Knox, so far have yet to join the festivities on the pitch. Here's a shot. That one is going to be bounced into Rojas. 5th shot for the Cadets here in the first 16 and a half minutes. 0 shots so far for the Wildcats. Gray. Fall from behind. Quick restart here for the Wildcats. And he leads it over to Tapa. You know, he gets it back. Gray can't find Eddy. That pass is intercepted. Here comes Noel Eddy if he can get there, but Farouk has got some speed. Nice step up there by Paulson, but turns it right over. Trying to get this one to Rojas. It barely made it. Long ball looking for Axelrod. This one is going to connect. He'll have an opportunity if he can get past that defender. He cannot. Once played significantly into touch. Pildingsrud was there, got some help from a teammate. I believe this was a throw deep near the corner, and that is the case. Big throw into the penalty area. That one takes a hop. There's nobody there for the Wildcats. A great throw. Like to see the Wildcats a little more aggressive going for that one. There was an opportunity. Is somehow the St. Thomas Academy defense didn't play it in the air either. A little bit bewildered as to why neither team got to a throw-in in the air when it was played nice and high like a rainbow, but play continues.
Substitution for the Cadets into the game, number 2, Jack Simmons.
Jack Simmons, the senior forward, checking in, replacing Lars Ostras. Looks like he's moving in at either a midfield position or he's going to slide up front. We'll see how that plays out here for the Cadets. That one gets by Axelrod. Nice flick. But Brandner was right there. Simmons immediately pressuring. Rojas takes no chances. Axelrod dispossessed. Nice job maintaining possession there. Heithoff, the goal scorer. Brandner played that one off the Cadet, so earns the throw. Temporarily controlled, but the Cadets misplay that one into touch. Another throw in here for the Wildcats. Axelrod dispossessed from behind, but Wildcats with yet another throw. This one they go a little longer. Johnson tried to flick that one deep, and this one goes off of Knox. Kelly with the throw. Simmons. Excuse me, I believe that was McCarr flipping that one over his head. Gray goes down as he's battling for possession, but playing the ball on the ground creates a dangerous situation. The indirect free kick is taken quickly. Nice job heading that one away from Farouk. That's some good defense there by the Wildcats. Oh, flicked on nicely there. An opportunity here for the Wildcats. But a call is made. That's one I would like to see let go. Unfortunate there. Looked like the Wildcats have an opportunity. I would expect the center ref to play advantage. Wimbledon does not. Once again, the pass does not connect for the Wildcats. Now they go deep, but Knox can't get there. Here's one to Knox. He does have a couple defenders to split. Let's see what he does. Goes left, uses some speed. Defender is there. Nice job pushing him to the outside. Still with possession is Knox. He's going to go left foot into the middle, but no one home. So an ill-advised cross there. Didn't have anybody making any sort of a run. Farouk back and forth against Tapa. Finally, the Wildcats come out. Tapa's going to switch fields all the way over here to Paulson. Nice pick out of the air with his left foot. Axelrod. And I should be more specific. Hannon Axelrod is his cousin Mason. Been playing varsity for the last few games. Let's see if he gets in, if he's also here tonight. Nice job by Eddie. finding the open player. Top on the far side. Top is going to go long. Axelrod, nice run. Hannon trying to get there. He does. Turns the corner. Uses his physicality to bust in. There's physical contact. And the goal kick is awarded to the Cadets. No foul, no corner. I believe Axelrod was the last one to touch it, so that makes sense from that standpoint. Here in minute number 23, the Wildcats find themselves in unfamiliar territory, down 1-0. Finding with a long goal kick. Oh, great hustle there by Paulson. Gets shoved for behind for his trouble. Johnson can't win that one. It's taken by Leroy, excuse me. Cadets coming in, knocked away. Nice job by the Wildcats to win back the ball, yielding no shot there. Gentilla turns it over on the far side, but then immediately wins it back. Knox plays it to the corner, drops it back. Tapa with the cross, headed to the outside center penalty area. No one home again for the Wildcats, so an easy clear there for the Cadets. Here comes Farouk far side. He has got wheels. Gets by one guy. Can't get by two. Nice double team there by the Wildcats to win it back. Noletti, pressure from behind. He gets rid of it in plenty of time. Farouk drops it. Oh, great pass. Touch gets away. No shot. Farouk with a beautiful ball there. Had that been a one-touch shot, something may have come of that opportunity. Ball played down the far touchline, and it crosses over deep for a throw-in. Minute number 25. The Cadets aren't pressuring aggressively. They'll let the Wildcats bring this in under no duress at this point. Farouk gets in the way of that long ball off Tapa. Long pass up, can't connect. We've seen a lot of the long passes or even the shorter passes between the midfield and the forwards unable to connect here tonight. That's something that is a definite strength usually of this Wildcat team, but has escaped them so far in the first 25 and a half minutes. A lot of those passes trying to get to that top line, finding the boots of the Cadet back line. And a little bit of a shove from behind. The foul is called. I believe that's number 5 on the Cadets. There's 2 or 3 fouls so far on the Wildcats. Nice spin. Tapa, he's going to bring it in. Once again, headed out. Wildcats unable to get possession in an area to shoot the ball. Let's see if they can do something here as they enter the far side of the penalty area. I believe they just earned their first corner. So this could be an opportunity to get the equalizer. Tapa will leave that one for a teammate.
It will be from the far side, taking the kick over Gentilla, number 6.
Gentilla waiting for his teammates to get in the right formation there at the top of the box, just inside in the penalty area as they make their runs. He makes the kick. Out swinger. Tapped, no shot. No opportunity there for the Wildcats. Long ball played. I think Rojas isn't going to be able to wait for this one. Yes, he will. Once again. Just gets to him. About a step before those forwards, the speedy forwards of the St. Thomas Academy Cadets. So when played back, unable to pick that one up, his Fawning does a nice job clearing the box. Farouk is onside. This is dangerous. Nice recovery, nice defense, and a great goalkeeping play there by Rojas. Diving out, preventing the shot. The defender did just enough to disrupt Farouk as he was coming in full tilt. Nice defensive play, nice goalkeeping play there by Rojas, preventing another goal, preventing even the shot. Farouk, a dangerous player. Gray unable to beat his defender and then commits the foul.
On the Wildcats, free kick up now to play Cadets.
Waiting to play this one deep. Got a lot of teammates down at the edge of the 18. Missed header there, drop back. Here's a long shot. That's how they scored. It was a shot from even farther out. That one, quite easy for Rojas to pick that one up. Clearly not the contact the shooter was looking for as the Wildcats look to counterattack. Axelrod getting plenty of time, trying to create something on his own there against Piltingsrud, and he commits the foul in an effort to get by him. Looked like he grabbed him to try and pull him back. Well, he got a stoppage. They're allowing substitutions. I don't know if it's an injury stoppage.
Substitutions, both teams for the Wildcats in the game. Eric Knoll, number 11.
Eric Knoll does come into the game, so one of the first of that top line checking in. This one headed back. That one Rojas can pick up. So Knoll coming in. We'll see if that means that we'll also see some of the other regulars, Sondag, Oliat, to name a couple. Knoll, the leading scorer with 13 goals and I believe 10 assists. Knox plays that one far side. Unable to connect there with Knoll. Now we've got another foul on the Wildcats. Their fifth of the half as we come into the final 10 minutes of the first half. Still searching for that first shot on goal are the Wildcats. Just soon get the equalizer here before the half. Headed, but unfortunately back by Brunette. This is going to result in a corner kick for the Cadets, so an opportunity them to run a set piece, see if they can't tack on a second goal and double their lead. They bring in a couple of players subbing in. Back in Eric Siljan, number 6.
Also back in Lars Ostras, number 15.
Ostras as well, checking back in.
Corner kick for the Cadets. This is their first.
Long ball, it's dangerous. Just outside. That looked like that was potentially headed in, but goes long and wide, so it'll be a goal kick. Let's see if the Wildcats can get something going here. Paulson. Tesdal also has yet to see the pitch, other than from, I'm sure, a really nice spot on the bench. Noel Eddy. Eric Knoll, far side, going around defenders at will. Brings it in, brings it across. That one's deflected. This will be another corner for the Wildcats. Knoll with the burst, providing a little bit of a spark off the bench. And he will take this corner. The right foot from the far side will be an outswinger. Delivers one on the ground. That one's an easy one to clear, but right to the Wildcats. Long shot, that's too high. Not on goal, but an actual shot. Here in minute number 33. Hannon Axelrod's going to get a breather. He's been playing the entire half.
16 for 7. Blue, is there anybody else? Sorry.
I believe that's Eddie Catora Valencia, number 16, steps in for the first time tonight.
Wildcats in the game, 8 for Valencia, number 16.
An aggressive, long header there, play by Eddie. Nice job winning it. Unfortunately, too strong and too far to the near side. No opportunity for a quick counter there for the Wildcats. Over the head of Eddie. This one played up in the air. Gray's able to head that one. Eventually won temporarily by the Cadets, but nice pass and handoff there. Knoll to Tapa, good communication. Fortunately, Tapa lost it, but here comes Knoll. Middle of the field, he'll draw attention, he does. 3 players and taken down for his trouble. Oh, and the ball kicked away there. Gotta be a little dangerous to that. We've seen yellow cards in the last couple of games for players in the Wildcats doing that.
Now she's complimenting one of the ball chasers.
Ball around the 19-yard line, so need to back up to, oh, I don't know, the 9, guys? There you go. Hashtag math is fun. See if Knoll decides to put this one on frame or if he's going to deliver a ball to the far side. He puts it on frame. The field goal is good. Definitely not the shot he was looking for. So both Wildcat shots in the last couple of minutes fired significantly high. If you're looking for more field goals and hopefully touchdowns by the Eagan Wildcats, be sure to check out Eagan TV tomorrow night right here at Wildcat Stadium. Big matchup for your 3-2 Wildcats. It's homecoming. Played a really good season thus far, looking to finish strong, heading to sections. So check that out. Friday night, October 4th. Nice takeaway and win. Here's Valencia. He's got bodies to his right if he wants to use them. Brings it back to the right, trying to set himself up for a right-footed shot. He can't. Knoll's there. Left foot, that one's blocked, and that's going to be a corner. So one of the first times we saw the Wildcats with possession in the middle of the field, you know, at least on one of the hashes or between them, where there were other teammates around. So there were options there. They could make a move to try and get a shot. They could pass it off. That's the first time we've seen that, I think, all half. We're so used to seeing a lot more of that. They played this one short. Shot on the ground, deflected. So Knoll looking to add to his team-leading goal, but can't get that one through. It's a deflected shot. Technically the first save for Fonning, as that one was on frame, just not a lot of meat after the deflection.
Substitution for the Wildcats in the game, Colin Bray, number 4.
Harley Gray stepping off for Colin Bray. So giving up Gray for Bray. Pass that didn't connect there, turns it over. Cadets with an opportunity. Centering, cleared. Eddie flicks that one farther on. Dispossessed, long shot. Easy save.
Shot for the Cadets, house number 18, Moed de Souza.
Johnson tries to feed that one through to Valencia. He was behind a couple of defenders. I believe we have a foul called on that here with about 2:22 to go.
On the Cadets.
Noel, an overlapping run. Nice job. Wall pass there. Bray, Eddie, give and go. Knox. Valencia, he's going to fire. It's a good shot. That's the best shot easily of the first half for the Wildcats. Fanning had to work a little bit for that one. Nice contact. Fanning will drop this one down. Final 1:45. Paulson. And we have an offside flag.
St. Thomas Academy offside. The referee kick for the Wildcats.
Nice pass across to Paulson. He's dispossessed. Sliding over. Brandner, quick rethrow. Here come the Cadets. They lose possession, looking for the foul. They don't get one. That one's off the back of Bray.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
And a foul by Eddie. That one's about 45 yards out, and a yellow card
Stop, and a yellow card caution is being issued on the Wildcats.
in the 40th minute.
22:08. Yellow card caution on the Wildcats.
Eddie gets the yellow. That could mean the end of his night.
39:09.
Would not like to see him get a second yellow and then a red. That would mean a suspension.
Number 10.
Miklo Jones
Boy.
checking in for the first time tonight. One of the regulars getting an extended break here. We'll see how that plays out after halftime. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe the regular starting lineup come in for the second half. Of course, you've got some players over there been sitting around for 40 minutes. They're going to have to make sure that they get warmed up. Long shot, and the long field goal, I believe, went through the uprights. Tough to tell from this angle. A bit aspirational, trying to score from 45 yards.
For the Cadets, Tommy McCarr, number 10.
McCarr blasts that one plenty long, and we're down to the final 30 seconds. Paulson, long ball, trying to get something going here at the end. Final 10 seconds. It's Knox, Valencia. Neither one of them can win it. Cadets going to run out of time. Wildcats might as well eat this one. And that is the end of the first half. Less eventful for the Wildcats than the viewers are used to, but a lot of the regulars are getting a break and sitting down. So we are going to take a break for halftime. My name is Skip Newton. You are watching Minnesota State boys soccer. It's 1-0 at half. St. Thomas Academy with the lead. We'll be back in just a few minutes. This is Eagan TV. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium here at Eagan High School. My name is Skip Newton for the boys' final game of the high school soccer season. The Eagan Wildcats find themselves in a bit of a different position than usual, trailing 1-0 to the St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Many of the Eagan regulars playing little to no time in the first half. We'll see if that maintains itself here in second half. Do want to be sure to thank our platinum sponsors as we get ready for the second half. Special thanks to Ansari's, Chips Pickleball Club, the Eagan Hockey Association, Twin Cities Orthopedics, Willie Team Edina Realty, and Wave Soccer. Thank you so much to our platinum sponsors for helping make boys and girls varsity soccer as successful as they can be. We'll get to the gold sponsors in just a little bit. Some first half statistics here. My stats show 8 shots on goal for the Cadets, just 4 for the Wildcats, and almost all those coming in the last 10 minutes, I believe. A couple of saves for the Cadets goalkeeper, Henry Fanning. 3 for Rojas. 1 corner kick for the Cadets, 3 for the Wildcats. 7 fouls called against St. Thomas Academy, and 6 on Eagan. Of course, the lone goal, the big stat, coming in minute number 12, scored by number 12, Finn Heithoff. A little pressure here by the Wildcats. Juntilla, and we do have the starters back in. This is Sondag looking for Oliot, so the regular lineup has returned. Wildcats took a break in the first half. No more, says Coach Batuli. This is Oliot on the far side. He makes a move, gets right by, passes it in. That one's deflected, cleared out. Prouty right back. I believe that's Jones. Feeds Oliot, far side. Right foot shot. It's wide, but it took a lot longer in the first half for the Wildcats to generate a shot. This one coming just a minute and 10 seconds into the second half, so we'll see if the usual offensive attack comes to fruition here. Sondag up front, mentioned Oliot, Eric Knoll, one of the middle attacking midders. There's Juntilla, he did play a lot in the first half. Blake Prouty in the game, Miklo Jones as well, both of them right there. The back line, top on the near side. Tesdall returns, he's in the middle, along with Noel Eddy. Noel Eddy needs to be a little bit careful in his play. He's playing on a yellow card that he received in the 40th minute. And far side, I believe that's Ryder Brandner. Long kick, and a foul called on the Wildcats. This will be an opportunity for the Cadets either to put one into the penalty area or to put one on goal. I know that seems a bit crazy from 50-plus yards out, but we did see it in the first half, so I'm not going to make the assumption. This one's played shorter. Oh, that's a nice delivery. Tesdall going up, getting that one out of the air. Wildcats clear. Knoll counterattack. A rare ball delivered not where Eric Knoll wanted that one to go. I think he would have loved to have found Juntilla here over near the near touchline, but he played that one too much down the middle, so an easy one to pick up for Fanning. Prouty's going to get this one. He's got Jones next to him if he needs him. Plays that one. Oliot, beautiful pass through. Oliot into the penalty area. He's got a defender with him. And this will result in the first corner kick of the second half, 4th overall for the Wildcats, coming from the far side. Oliot's going to leave this one for somebody. Both him and Knoll walking away, so not sure. It's going to be Juntilla. With his right foot, that'll be an in-swinger. Wildcats looking for the equalizer. Spins that one in. It goes all the way through. Nobody on the far post for the Wildcats.
St. Thomas Academy.
Sondag is fast, but not nearly fast enough to find that one. STA will fire this one back in via the goal kick. It's a big one past midfield. Prouty does a nice job getting ahead on that. Goes down, just lost body control. This one's played long. Farouk once again. Farouk, heavy touch. Goal kick for Rojas. Minute number 45, Wildcats down 1-0. I want to take this time to thank the excellent and professional Eagan TV crew, Jared Greenberg directing, Samantha Price and Connor Filippi on the camera work. Outstanding as always. Eagan broadcasting so many of Wildcat sports, fall, winter, and spring. Oliat 1-on-2, couldn't get past the double team. Played no minutes in the first half. Tesdal same. As did Sondag. Here's Gentilla. Thought about a deep cross, decided to be a little more patient. Knoll. Tried to go through the legs. Oh, Gentilla just missed. He had an opportunity to pick the pocket there. Eddie, guarding Farouk, gets beat. Farouk's got speed. Nice job by Tesdal, cutting him off. Oh, that's just great defense. Oh, the slide, aggressive by Farouk.
Goal kick Wildcats.
No foul called, but goal kick is pretty much the same result. Farouk, clearly the most dangerous athlete, I believe, on the pitch for the Cadets here. And there's a foul, easy one call on Prouty. Got his body in there, but couldn't get possession, so took down the opponent.
For the Cadets.
This will be Torn Piltingsrud from about 40 yards. He's going to put that one on. It's a good one. And just over the crossbar. Did Rojas play it? Yes, he did. From 40 yards, Piltingsrud with a brilliant shot. That one, dangerous. A nice save by Rojas. I think that may have tucked in under the crossbar. It could have gone off the crossbar, which would have been dangerous as well. In swinger corner. Long, far post. It's headed down. Rojas there to make the save. Nice set piece there for the Cadets. If that one's headed in a different spot, that's probably the second goal. Oliat tried to make a move. Now there's a trip at the 40-yard line. Will have a free kick for the Wildcats. The speed of play and intensity definitely picking up here in the second half. Wildcats trying to get that equalizer.
On the kick, Tesdal, number 24.
Tesdal will take this one. Of course, he has the leg to get it there, but usually likes to lay this one up, trying to find a teammate as he delivers into the penalty area. He definitely lays this one up. It's Tapa on the ground. Outside of the foot, got it all the way across. Also played for Oliat. Brings it back. Cross, Sondag, or Gentilla, excuse me. Gets another opportunity. Tapa. Cuts left, grabbed. Left foot shot is a good one, just outside.
Goal kick, St. Thomas Academy.
Didn't have enough curl with the left. A little more curl on that one, it would have hooked right in. Minute number 49. Wildcats still looking for that first goal. Long goal kick. As usual, Prouty had it measured. Nice job by Sondag. He's going to do an overlapping run with Gentilla. Gentilla finds open space in the middle, cleared by Sondag. I'll play it out, looking for Sondag through. Can't get it there. Here's Juntilla into the box. Players down. No call. Play resumes. Prouty will not throw that in since Tapa was already ready, but he needs to step back to about the football 25. Noel goes down. I don't think that was a foul, but it ends up coming back to him as it stays in. Speed move into the middle. That custom outside of the right foot, we've seen it so many times from Noel, delivers it so well. Into touch, far side. Throw a little strong, this will be a goal kick.
Goal kick, St. Thomas Academy.
I'd like to thank our gold sponsors for the Eagan Soccer varsity programs: Birchwood Dental, Raising Canes, Coldwell Banker, Rami Quarmont, Dermatology Consultants, Eagan Arms, Eagan Football Association, Escape With Us Vacations, Homestead Auto, Salvo Soccer Club, Teresa's, Triple Diamond Sports Card and Collectibles, and the Urgency Room. Here's a shot, just wide. Once again, thank you to both our platinum and gold sponsors for making Eagan varsity soccer, boys and girls, as successful as you can be, as we can be. I also want to thank the Booster Club for once again asking me to come back and broadcast these games, and thank you to Eagan TV for the opportunity as well. Hopefully we'll be back for not only the rest of this season, but next season as well. Looking forward to many years of boys and girls varsity soccer, so thanks once again to Eagan TV and the Booster Club. Meanwhile, the Wildcats trying to get that equalizer as we're down under 29 minutes to go. A majority of the top scorers played little to no minutes in the first half. Coach Batuli coming out with the regular lineup here to start the second half. See how the Wildcats play down a goal with time not on their side, as they are used to having, something that they may need to know how to do going into the playoffs. They find themselves down, they need to be aware of how to play that. Sondag's going to pressure. Fanning took no chances there. Good decision by Fanning. He was not that ball was not going to get to the box so he could pick it up. Gentilla. Tapa overlapping run. Knoll. Jones. Oliat. Speed move into the box. The change of direction. So good by Zayan. Does not win the corner. Be another goal kick here for the Cadets, as the majority of the action coming in their defensive half here in the second half. Wildcats, 3 shots. St. Thomas Academy with 2. Those stats just in the second half, of course. Tapa can't connect with Sondag. That one's going to result in another goal kick.
Goal kick coming for the Cadets.
The midfielders connecting with the forwards was something we did not see in the first half. It's definitely improved here in half number 2, but still has not resulted in a goal, which of course the pressure continues to build as the clock winds down. Still plenty of time with 26:40 on the clock, but Wildcats would like to see that equalizer scored with plenty of time to get more. Jones. Played in, headed out. This one's played over to Noel. Goes down one guy, got another guy, and a third defender. He's got like 3 more between him and the goal. Looks for Oliat, can't connect. Prouty, well-timed and executed slide tackle there. A nice job by the cadet, jumping over the top as well. Tapa. Sondag, heavy off his boot. Gets away, and we've got a cadet throw. And a stoppage. Not sure what the... Oh, there's an injury, excuse me, back at the 15-yard line. A cadet is down.
For St. Thomas Academy, back in the game, William Corday, number 20.
Hopefully he's okay. It looks like they might be stretching out maybe a cramp. So the weather is colder than what we've pretty much experienced the entire fall season. Now he's jogging off on his own power, so that's good to see.
Going off, number 18, Noah D'Souza.
I believe it was Noah D'Souza, maybe with a cramp, but again, he jogged off comfortably, so I'm confident that he's okay. Definitely don't want to see an injury at any time, but especially the last regular season game before the playoffs for either team. Noel's going to fire a long shot. It's a good one, and it's in the near corner. It's a blast, and we have the equalizer. Eric Noel with his 14th goal of the season, and the Wildcats have tied the game at 1. This one coming in minute number 55. Eric Noel leading the team, 14 goals. We thought he had his 10th assist last night, but it sounds like that was not the case. He's still stuck at 9, trying to become the first player in AAA with double digits in both goals and assists. Thank you to former Wildcat varsity player Tariq Salim for that statistic. Let's see if we can get the assist on that goal. Just an absolute cannon by Noel.
Scoring for the Eagan Wildcats, number 11, Eric Noel. The assist, number 14, Asher Brunette.
Asher Brunette with the assist. Nice to see Brunette get on the sheet there with the assist. Now the Wildcats, of course, looking for more, trying to get the go-ahead. That pass was a bit ambitious as Oliat was surrounded by white jerseys. Gentilla brings it down. Jones. Far side. Crossing into the box. That one's played out, but here's Noel again. Oliat. This one goes into the middle. Opportunity. Right foot shot and a goal. Oh, is it off the crossbar? It is off the crossbar. It looked like that one was in. Gentilla lays it back for Prouty. Up and over. Sondag one-on-one. Nice pivot shield there. Goes between the legs. Gentilla tries to get it through. Sondag sneaks it. Noel dispossessed. Nice defensive play. Tapa keeping the pressure on. Stepping up. He's got Gentilla near side. Trying to switch fields. That one's deflected. Oh, a nice nifty play there by the Cadets. That's their goal scorer, Heithoff. Now the Wildcats. Noel getting it back. A little triangle passing drill there, executed to perfection. Now playing it, switching fields, laying it up into the box. Sondag, can he get there? He does, but he can't redirect. Oliat. He had a hat trick last night. Let's see what he can do. He goes deep. Is defended, and did he earn the corner? Yes, he did. Second of the half, 5th of the match. Minute number 57. Owen Gentilla looks like he's going to take this one.
Kick will be from the far side. On the kick,
Far side
Owen Gentilla.
in swinger. We've got 6 Wildcats in the penalty area. Oliat right in front of the goalkeeper, Fanning. The rest of them making their run. Plays it in far post. This time Sondag heads it back. Now headed towards the goal and over.
Number 21, Blake Prouty, out of bounds, Wildcat Cadets.
Prouty usually quite good with his head all over the pitch. Couldn't get that one down. That play is by design, to play it long to whoever is on the far side of where it was delivered from. In this case, it was Jake Sondag. He is not in a position from out there to put that one onto goal. His entire strategy there is to play it back into the middle and then have somebody like Prouty or another teammate redirect onto goal from a better shooting angle. So that's exactly how that play is supposed to work. So in that regard, executed very well, very efficiently. Just the shot goes over the net. Noel brings this one down. Juntilla's got Noel, nice job bringing it back. A lot of pressure in front of him. And Juntilla moving all around that space. Pass is intercepted, unfortunately, there. Cadets trying a counterattack. So far, the back line of the Wildcats not nearly as busy here in the second half. Prouty, oh, that's a nice ball over the top. If Juntilla can get there, he is going to make it. He's got a defender right with him. Fancy move to get around. Slide tackle, knocks it away. Juntilla, nice job not giving up. Sondag crossing. Fawning right there. That's a good ball by Sondag if there's a guy that can get in front of that keeper, but Fawning played that really well. Oliat just a couple of steps behind, but it was in the area. Nice move there by Oliat. Here's one's played up and over. Eddie doesn't take any chances. I think that would have gone to Rojas. A long ball looking to a counterattack. It's Sondag. Oh, and he has an opportunity here if he can get there. Nearly misplayed by the back line of the Cadets. Fawning does a nice job getting there first. Jake Sondag's got a lot of speed. Coming up on the halfway point of the second half. An hour into this one. Was that a foul? I believe it was.
Free kick for the Wildcats.
My stats say 2 fouls apiece here in the second half.
John Tesdall with the kick.
1 goal apiece. Wildcats. Eric Knoll scoring his team-leading 14th goal back at minute number 55 to tie the game at 1. Long ball into the penalty area. Fawning coming out. It's not spilled. A great play by Fawning. Couldn't tell if that one hit the ground at first, but sure-handed. He looks to be a very capable goalkeeper from everything we've seen here this evening. Cadets trying to mount some sort of a attack to get the go-ahead goal. Moving midfield. Well defended over there and kept in play. Oliat. No. Turns right into the defense. That one's knocked into touch, and we'll have a Wildcat substitution, I believe. But I heard no, they're going to wait. I believe it's Knox looking to check in. I believe Jake Sondag will get a breather, but we'll see if that's indeed the case when it becomes official. Nice pass from behind the back, but well read there by the Wildcat defense. And here comes the attack. Oliat, he's got Noel overlapping. Noel can't drag it with him. Well defended. Into touch. And now we have the substitution, and it is indeed the co-captain Jake Sondag stepping off. Darius Knox comes on. Knox with 7 goals and 3 assists on the season. Those 7 goals puts him 3rd on the team. Second is Oliat with 9. Tapa
Darius Knox, number 3.
has his pass deflected. Juntilla nearly got there. Now they're going to play it for Farouk, of course. Tesdall saw that one coming the whole way and sniffed it out. Throw-in coming here for William Hornig. Siljan had that one. Played across. Throw-in intercepted there by the Cadets. Played high. This could be tricky. Farouk, of course, applying pressure as he's done all game. Oh, a nice volley forward there with the thigh by Prouty. Trying to come out of that one, can't. Was dealing with two opposing Cadets. A good battle over there. Brunette battling. Long ball near side. Tapa controls. That one's intercepted by Farouk. Nice recovery there by Eddie. Farouk is dangerous. Jones. This is Oliot. Switch of the fields. Tapa. He's got Gentilla, but he plays it up to Knox. Back to Tapa, excuse me, in his pass. Not quite strong enough. Oliot needed to come to that one, check back. He waited. Nice step up by the Cadet defense, and down to the final 16 minutes of a tie game. The time of possession here in the second half absolutely dominated by the Wildcats. More chances in the attacking third, more shots. Of course, the one goal to tie the game. Oliot trying to get around a guy, draws a double team, now a triple team. Can't find a teammate, can't really find a good shot. No strike there. Technically on goal, but certainly not dangerous. Henry Fanning had no trouble at all with that one. Oh, a nice step up. Gentilla's going to be pressured. Siljan does a nice job knocking that one down the pitch for St. Thomas Academy. Nice move far side. Wildcats on the attack. Oh, that pass not quite where Brunette wanted that one. Looking for Oliot, but he fed that one too far inside, too close to the defense. Knoll plays it to Brunette. Here's Oliot. Tried to feed it through. No run by a teammate there. Played into touch. Quick rethrow. Eagan wasting no time. Now they'll reset back to Tesdall. He'll swing it around, I'm sure. Noel Eddy, got to be careful with Farouk when you're the last guy. A turnover there would be costly. Gentilla. Prouty gets spilled, but it's clean. 3 on 4. Wildcats get their defensive shape. Tesdall, solid as always, far side. Wins the ball, finishes his check.
Substitution for St. Thomas Academy, returning Ian Farouk, number 7. Going off, number 8, David.
Or now Farouk coming in, my apologies. And stepping off, David Ogungbi. And the wrong player there. My apologies to the St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Both dangerous players playing the same position. See if the Cadets can put something together here in the throw. They're going to get an opportunity to play it right back into the penalty area. That's a nice ball. Now here's Farouk, double team. Wildcats respecting his ability and his athleticism. He does not give up, comes from behind, but a dangerous play. And that'll be a yellow here in minute number 68. So the second yellow card, the first in the 40th minute to the Wildcats, number 22, Noel Eddy. Would not be a bad idea if maybe Noel Eddy took a seat the rest of this game just to avoid that second yellow. Plenty of talent and depth on this Wildcat lineup. He can afford to miss the final 12 and a half just to be on the safe side. Oh, a nice move by Oliot, again drawing the double team. The second defender has been there frequently tonight. Noel already has a goal. Somehow comes out with that. Left foot, didn't get what he wanted on that. Either trying to find Gentiller or trying to shoot. Was not on goal. I'm not even sure that was a shot. And we got another whistle. Oh, and then we've got Fanning down. Didn't see what happened there. Hopefully he's okay. Be an injury timeout as the athletic trainer comes out, so both teams will take advantage of this opportunity to huddle up on front of their respective benches and talk things over. A little strategy session here with the final 12 minutes coming. The last regular season game of the 2024 varsity boys soccer season. It's been a great one for the Wildcats. 13 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. That loss to Prior Lake a few weeks ago. Of course, after tonight, no more draws. It's win or your season is over. And for the seniors, that means your high school soccer career is over. Of course, those seniors wanting to finish and finish well, make a long run through sections into the state tournament. This team is certainly set up with the talent. They've played so well. Unfortunately, Fanning being helped off by the referee. He needs to get a couple of teammates out there to help him. He's kind of a big kid. It looks like he's limping a bit, and he's got, I don't know if a brace is the right word for it, but a band around his right knee. I wonder if he's had a knee injury in his past and maybe aggravated that. Let's hope not. Let's hope it's just something where can rest a couple of days and then he'll be ready for sections next week. Well, unfortunately, that means a change at goalkeeper for the St. Thomas Academy Cadets. Sophomore goalkeeper number 1, Benjamin Moe, will need to come in and replace the injured Fanning. Fanning laid down immediately when he got off the pitch on the far side, and they're tending to him. Tough position here for Benjamin Moe, coming in cold, not a lot of warm-up. I'm sure the Wildcats would like to get him his first action as quickly as possible once we restart. I believe the Cadets had possession when the referee blew the whistle, so he will return possession to them here for the restart. I think he's letting Eagan know they need to make sure that they have time to do something with that, and they do. And now the play resumes. The final 12 here, 1-1 tie at Wildcat Stadium, and we have a quick foul on the Wildcats. Just their third of the second half. It's been a clean game. Those who watched yesterday saw a lot of fouls called, especially in the first half. A lot of offside calls as well. Apple Valley playing a very aggressive back four, leading to a lot of offside, but also leading to a lot of scoring chances and ultimately a lot of goals. There's an opportunity at the 18. That shot is blocked. Eagan trying to get it out. Neither team can really get a boot on it. Knox leaves it for Oliot. The Cadets have the defenders back, so no real opportunity for a quick counterattack. Tapa push from behind. Urged that one over to Gentilla. Tapa will take the throw. There's about 5 Cadet players within the throwing distance, and somehow Eagan comes out with this. Jones. Knox plays it back. Long strike. That was wide.
For the Cadets. Now returning for the Cadets is Ian Farouk, number 7. Going up, number 2, Jackson.
Kian Farouk back in after the yellow card caution, so Cadets looking to get that top threat offensively back on the pitch. Final 10 minutes and change. Nice play far side. I believe that's Brunette. Nice job keeping it initially. Brunette getting extensive minutes the outside there. Giving teammates Paulson and Brandner more rest than they're used to, but good to get Brunette some action, make sure he's at top form going into sections. They never know when you're going to need extra depth. He's missed so much of the season due to injury. It's great to have him back. Nice win at midfield by Jones. Outside the foot, that's a great pass. Oliot, he's got one guy in the middle, it's Knox. Trying to beat his defender, brings it in. Right foot, that one's blocked to the outside. Kept in, down in the corner. Player goes down. Looks like he lost his footing. Now it's Knoll. He was either dispossessed or he voluntarily passed it back. Too tough to tell from this distance. Wildcats reset. Eddie's still in. Tapa plays Prouty. Jones. Wildcats continue to connect passes. There's Brunette. Oliot. Knoll back to Brunette. Lob it in, an opportunity for Knox, heads it down, the save made by Mo, and the offside flag.
Wildcats offside was the call and the direct free kick for the Cadets.
Welcome to the pitch, Benjamin Mo. While it didn't count, still some action to get him warmed up and into the swing of things. Down to 8 minutes and 15 seconds here in the final game of the regular season. Wildcats, Cadets looking for that go-ahead goal. Eric Knoll with the game tire in minute number 55, and Brunette once again bringing things on the far side. Unable to connect are the Wildcats. This one goes into touch. Cadets have no issue playing this one long. Farouk drops that one back. Nicely played. Pressure on Eddie. He's going to flick that one up over his head. Well done there. Brunette tries to get that one to a teammate. Can't. Oh, nice job by Gentilla checking back. Good defense coming from the forwards. Now he's got an opportunity as he switches to the far side. Plays Oliot. Oh, it's got Knox in the middle. Gentilla can't get a shooting lane. Cadets doing a great job of plugging things up in the middle. That's really caused problems for the Wildcats, unable to get those shots that they're used to. Oh, is he offside? He is. The flag is up. Farouk had wandered into an offside position. Nice job by the back two guys of the Wildcats, making sure that they put him in that position. He was off by a good couple yards. Easy play call there. Final 7 minutes. Oliat. Prouty, he's got Tapa near side, goes around one defender. Finds Tapa, he's got Gentilla on the near side, he uses him. See if he tries to get it into Knox in the middle. He does, the ball goes in, no shot, it's just sitting there. Wildcats can't get there, it's cleared. Step up by Brunette, he's got a foot if he wants to use it. Can boot one from distance. Noel, looks like that shot was blocked. Prouty tried to get it back outside, that doesn't connect. Tapa comes into the midfield, plays that one across. Farouk, takedown from behind, that's dangerous with a yellow card. That is ill-advised when you're playing on a yellow card. Good sportsmanship, helping the player up. Just really don't want to see a player get a red card in the last game and get suspended for the beginning of section play next week. 5:30 to go, the Wildcats get a free kick. They're going to put this one in the penalty area. All but one cadet is in the area as well. Bounces up over an opportunity here for the Wildcats. They get it past the goalkeeper. Is it in? They can't get it through. A nice defensive play. The Cadets are able to prevent the goal, and now we have an offside flag, so I could not see it. I was blocked by the corner wall here of the booth. So I guess it's possible that all of that was for naught. It had to have been right away, because otherwise there's no way when the ball came out that those players were offside. A golden opportunity, unfortunately, goes begging for the Wildcats. Inside 5 minutes, and the Wildcats would love to get that game-winning goal here, finish the season on a winning note. Oliat saves it. His ball right to a defender in the box. Prouty, another chance with his head, directs it forward. There's two guys around Knox. Here's Noel. Opportunity if he can get a shooting lane. Well played. Feeds it through. Oliat, left foot across, and it's in! He put it home! Zayon Oliat with the go-ahead goal here in minute number 76, and the Wildcats have a 2-1 lead. The top two scores for the Wildcats coming into the game, Eric Knoll, Zayon Oliat. They both get goals. I believe the assist is going to go to Knoll, and if so, then that will be his 10th, which means he will have achieved the double digits in goals and assists, but we'll wait for that official total. But a huge goal here for the Wildcats. All the pressure in the second half, it finally pays off. And now with 4:07 remaining, they have their first lead of the game. Cadets, of course, going to try to get that equalizer. Juntilla. Sondag, obviously checked back in. Tapa.
Back in the game, number 8, Jake Sondag for St. Thomas Academy. Oliver Marvin, number 13, back in.
Number 13, Oliver Marvin checks in for the Cadets. That pass is intercepted. Nice defense.
For the Wildcats, number 9, Zayon Oliat. The assist, number 11.
It is Eric Knoll on the assist, so now he officially has 10. 14 goals, 10 assists for Knoll. That is the 10th goal for Oliat, so two players in double digits. Scoring-wise for the Wildcats, that is significant. Once again, you've got Knox with 7, Juntilla with 6. Sondag with 5, so a lot of goal scorers. Those are your top 5 on the team. Now the Wildcats just trying to apply pressure, win possession, and finish this thing off. Tapa called for a foul, and he disagrees. The referee demonstrates what he saw, and his say is final. He's going to put this one far post, too wide. We've seen some really good balls played by Piltingsrud. Had a brilliant shot from 40 yards earlier in the game that almost went in. Knox just got a fingertip on it.
You went away from me.
Knox. Jones can't win it. Looking for Farouk against Tesdall. This is a good matchup one-on-one. Of course, Brunette providing great second defender behind to help out just in case Tesdall gets beat, which rarely happens. Well, Cadets do come out of that with the possession. Oh, a nice pass into the middle there. Nice step up defensively. Knoll, he's got Oliat. Well defended. Oh, they play that back. That's dangerous. A gift corner kick for the Wildcats, but the way that was played, that could have been far worse for the Cadets. Of course, this is why when you pass back to your goalkeeper, you never pass it in between the pipes. You always play it to the outside of the goal just in case what just happened happens. I would suspect that the Wildcats are going to play this short and do a little time wasting. But it looks like, nope, Knoll is walking away, so Gentilla, the in-swinger, will take this corner. He does go short, okay. Knoll doesn't win it. Unfortunate for the Wildcats. They could have wasted a lot more time. Oh, a brilliant touch there, bringing it down. Sondag. Oh, a great ball. He's onside. This is a 3-on-2. Gentilla, shot. Mo is there. Ben Mo with the save. Here's one for the Cadets. If they can line one up, they are in range, inside 30 yards. Nice defense. Taking no chances of the Wildcats. Put right back in. We're down to the final 15 seconds. Last chance for St. Thomas Academy. They need to get something to goal. They need to do it quickly. That's not going to get it done. It's up in the air. There's 4 seconds left in the season. Sondag plays it out, and we have another win for the Eagan Wildcats, scoring 2 goals here in the second half as they brought their A lineup back on the pitch. A brilliant game played by St. Thomas Academy. Full effort the whole way. They made Eagan earn it tonight. They scored their 1 goal back in minute number 12. That was scored by number 12, Finn Heitoff, the assist to number 7, Kian Farouk. Farouk was creating trouble all match long, but in the second half, Eagan came storming back. A goal by Eric Knoll, his 14th, the assist to Asher Brunette, and that was in minute number 55. In minute number 76, Zan Oliat, his 10th goal of the season, scored the assist to Eric Knoll. That is a wrap here from Wildcat Stadium. We'll be back on Tuesday for the first round of the section playoffs, the section quarterfinals in Section 3 AAA. The opponent not yet known, but we do know for sure that the Wildcats will be a #1 seed. My name is Skip Newton. Happy to be broadcasting here on Eagan TV. We will say goodnight. Once again, the final score, the Wildcats 2, St. Thomas Academy 1. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be with us here tomorrow night for football. Good night, everyone.